Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Chalice chat. We are here in the lower Loran Chalice. We're actually back on layer 2. We were doing a pre-lantern side path on layer 3 before, but we've come back to layer 2 because I realized there's a path that, oops, this isn't the right path. I realized there was a path that I started to go down and then thought I would explore later and then completely forgot to explore at that later point in time. So we're going back, retracing our steps, and we're going to go explore that path now. I should also, let's see, I don't think anything followed me in here, so I'm going to be a little bit risky. Show that I've gained a little bit of arcane here in between episodes, and I've also played around a little bit with my Tonitrus setup, which I believe I have to show from here. Yes. The final one of these gems, I've got one that it sacrifices a little bit of my physical attack. Previously, I had a blunt of 167. Now that's down to 161, at least in terms of the addition, the rightmost column of the numbers there. But we're getting plus 40 to our bolt instead of what I believe... I can't remember what it was before, but it was considerably lower before. I think it was like plus 20, something like that. But we've now boosted that bit of arcane. So, wait a minute. No, this is right. I've confused layer 2 and layer 3 in my head already. It's in here that I need... Ooh. Need to watch out for that trap. And... destroy, please. Alright, stay out of the way of the beast. And kill the beast. Very good. Alright, so I think that covers all the changes I've made in between episodes. Not sure how much usage my Tonitrus is going to see anyway, because this is a very beast-filled place. But this is the door. This is a closed door that I left thinking I would come explore and then never came to explore. So now we get to find out what is through this way. And the answer is a long hallway with lots of candles. And I'm keeping an eye out for traps on the floor. I'm hearing beasts growling at me. Looks like there's a werewolf there. And we've got an item. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen with that werewolf. This might be a whole, like, chasm section that I missed. Not entirely sure, but the last time I got to a chasm section, it looked a lot like this. Oh yeah, here we go. It's a chasm section, and there's a werewolf walking across the bridge. Interesting. I've not encountered a werewolf on a bridge before. Well, first time for everything. Hello, werewolf on the bridge. How do you feel about this, about my sudden approach? Well, never mind. I can see you no longer have many concerns whatsoever. Oh, this is the other thing that happened in between episodes, is I've gained so many blood echoes just spare from doing a whole bunch of things, offloading them after doing a whole bunch of things in the dream. Hello. That I've got max blood vials and max bullets. So this is probably... Ooh, it wasn't. Any bullets or blood vials that I... Whoa, no, I fell down. Okay. So, hello, beasts. This is probably another room that is full of traps. I thought that would be interesting. I was getting some interesting invincibility dodges there, even though I couldn't move because I was surrounded by enemies. That sure was a trap. Well, here I was thinking I was I was missing like one tiny little room somewhere, and it turns out I was missing. I was in fact missing a whole chasm section, a whole like major part of the setup here. Interesting. Anyway, gotta remember to look out for this trap. And let's retrace our steps and be more careful of falling through the floor. I think I was in the middle of saying something, but I completely forget what it was. So maybe I'll do what I normally do in the case of an unfinished thought like that, and save it for when I'm going through in the edit and can kind of remember what I had been trying to start to say. You know what? I'm not gonna get attacked by you. I'm just gonna pummel you to death. That's how it's gonna go, werewolf friend. You're gonna get pummeled. Not gonna give you time to chain your string of attacks on me, because my super fast saw cleaver, made of fire, is your bane. Okay. I think I was worried. There's an enemy that jumps out here. Yeah, and that enemy jumps out very close to that drop, don't they? Interesting. Well, now that I know that's there, I can plan for it. Oh, and since I died, I need to turn my portable lantern back on. Of course. Slowly, ever so slowly, getting better at remembering that. Oh, and it's a spider. Hello, spider. Do occasionally run into some spiders here in the dungeon. Okay, I was curious if I could kill it in 2 hits, because I believe my buffed Tonitrus has kind of always been able to deal with them in 3, but haven't been so sure about the 2-hit setup. And I thought I heard... Oh boy. I'm hearing a bell, and I'm seeing 2 werewolves. And let's just very casually, very nonchalantly walk up here and kill that bell ringer. All right. All right, so all of... okay, looks like... Uh-oh. So many spiders. So many spiders. Wait a minute. I thought... Yes! Look! It's another bell ringer. You almost fooled me. All right, does that take care of all the spiders? Or did we still... That's what I thought. Even that does not take care. Stop hitting me! Even that does not take care of all the spiders. Holy smokes. Man, this room has a lot of enemies. Where'd they go? You can't fool me. I know you didn't just disappear all of a sudden now. That's right. That's right. Okay. 1 at a time. Not 4 at a time. What? No. Don't get trapped by the stairs. No. No. Up the stairs. There we go. And I'm just going to run across here. Man. All right. 1 at a time, not 4 at a time. And no werewolves. No werewolves allowed. Yikes! Alright, but I think I can get it. I think I can get behind these and finish that one. Alright, uh-oh. And, yep, you're finished too. Got 2 with that 1 strike. And now the odds are a little more in my favor. Farewell, red spider friend. Your triple-double fake-out thing couldn't get me. Jeez. That was a lot of stuff. Alright, and there's still a werewolf around here somewhere that doesn't seem to be willing to follow me down to this this lowest floor. So I'm gonna take whatever I can get to put off dealing with that werewolf while I gather the scattered treasures here. Oh, it looks like that's stuff I can't pick up. And this is probably going to be... Oh, no, that was some nice cold blood there. And what's on this midsection? I know there's an incense burner that was kind of annoying me before. More stuff that I can't pick up. Bullets or blood vials. All right, werewolf is up here. I have not forgotten, but I wasn't expecting it to be literally where I was at the top of the stairs. I appreciate the werewolf not coming down. Oh no, there's another one! What? Get me out of here! I appreciate the werewolves not coming down the stairs. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm saying that a lot. Yikes. Alright, well I know that that one werewolf, doesn't tend to come down the stairs, so I'm just going to constantly attack this one. Because I learned from that one on the bridge / that other room that I can attack faster than they can if I just do my regular R1 attacks. So, all right, that must have been bullets. No, I'm back to max blood vials as well. So, whew, boy, there was a lot of enemies in this room, and not a lot of stuff as far as I can see. I mean, there was that cold blood, which is, of course, that's nice. Nice to have that cold blood, but not exactly. It's not like a gem or high-level materials or anything. That's crazy. All right, the fact that this is just in the floor means I tried to pick it up earlier. Maybe it connects Connects. Maybe it connects to somewhere else. Not looking like got any illusory walls here. Ooh, beast blood pellets. Interesting. Okay. Was that just... Is this a dead end? Is this just the one way that I came? Is this where I came from? I think it is. Kind of looks like it. Well, that was, that was a dire room. That was a very... What was that? 2 werewolves, 4 red spiders that looked like they were summoned but were not, and 2 bell ringers. That was nasty. Ah, you can't fool me. I see you hiding there in that little hidey hole. Not that I can do anything about it, because I'm terrible at aiming my attacks. Give me my health back. Yes. It's not all of it, but it's most of it. I'll take it. Alright, now this is almost certainly going to be the setup with all of those beasts. And this is very similar to something that... this is very similar to another Loran setup that I remember. Where there was that chest in the middle and all those traps along the side and a whole bunch of beasts in the room. So let's do the same thing, or try to do the same thing now as I did then. No, I didn't want to... Alright, well, it stayed still long enough to get drawn this way. Which is slowly draw them one at a time into this room where it's easier for me to deal with them. And thank you for those blood echoes back. This is going to be a nice... nice hearty helping of blood echoes that I get access to here. And it looks like there's a door across the way. I should get more pebbles. Now that I've got, like, max bullets and vials. You know what? You're standing still. Just come this way. I take it from the footfalls. Well, maybe not. It started... Oh, there you are. Hey, come this way. I don't know why you stopped following me. Your friend didn't stop following me. You shouldn't stop following me either. You should come right this way. There, perfect. Uh-oh. Not as perfect as I thought. But it works. This'll remind me, now that I'm thinking of it, this'll remind me to use the blood vials I have on hand. Because in order for them to... in order for me to get any use out of them at all, I need to use the ones that I have on hand. Otherwise, I can't even pick them up. And I'm just... Oops. I'm just going to leave blood vials lying around everywhere. And we don't want blood vials lying around everywhere. That's not a pleasant place for them to be. Okay. Still a bunch of beasts here, but we're starting to get down to a more manageable level. I say, as one of them sneaks up from the side that I did not see and only scraped by with luck. Alright. Uh-huh. And goodbye to you. Yes, it worked. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. That's another one down. Alright. What is this? 3 more beasts? Something like that? There aren't that many, unlike the last time I was in this sort of setup, I'm not seeing a lot of, like, statues with trap triggers or anything here. Uh-oh. I got double teamed. I was thinking I could maneuver such that that would not happen. Clearly I was wrong. But I'm going to come through in the end. Just watch me. Haha. Success. Victory. Alright, so there's this doorway here. Let's just run around this room a little bit more and make sure it is as bereft of enemies as I believe it to be. Make sure there's no illusions, no tricks, no traps, nothing that is suddenly going to kill me. This looks like it might be an enemy containing... Yes. It was a little slightly delayed. Oh, and it's not even a beast type. Most of the time, the enemies that jump out of those coffins are beasts, but that one was not. Somewhat surprising after the, like, the army of beasts in this room. That was scary. It's just saying there weren't that many lanterns. Yeah, look at that. Boy, that would have been ironic if after talking about how few traps there were, I got hit by, like, the one that was here. That was totally a trap. That was, that could have been bad. Oh, hey, more of the dropped children of Loran. All right, what's through this doorway? Oh, this must be the way back across the bridge. Where does this connect? I don't remember there being another bridge chasm. Looks like there's an item over there anyway. Let's find out. Or what's this? All right, I'm not seeing any. Oh, this is just a treasure room. Interesting. Pungent blood cocktail. Okay. Treasure room. And of course, we have a Loran silver beast. I'm starting to believe them. This is perhaps unwise of me, but I'm starting to believe them. Hey, come get me. When they don't have any other enemies around, I'm starting to think these might actually be the only things here. Alright. And, alright, there we go. At least in terms of enemies, that has borne fruit so far. However, I am still somewhat paranoid of all these statues and their potential to be traps. So we gotta kill them all. I know you can't kill statues. Who asked anyone to weigh in about whether or not it's actually possible to kill statues? I'm just gonna kill them anyway. Actually, I'm gonna kill them, and by kill them I mean smash them. That was a very strange... I took like every possible tone there. I was combative, and then I was corrective. Maybe that's not every possible tone, but it's a number of them, and they're very different. Anyway. Death to statues. Statues must die. I am a statue-killing machine. I have been double-crossed by one too many statues. They're not... Oh, they are not allowed. No. If that one had been trapped, I'd probably be dead. Okay. Well, there's nothing here, but I'll kill the statue anyway, because, as we've established, I am no friend to statues. I am the statue smasher. Alright. Start opening these chests. What have we got here? Oh, red jelly. Wonderful. How about some of those ritual blood 5s? Haven't had any of those in a while. We got a bunch right at the beginning, and then haven't had any since. Or flowers, maybe? There we go. I got what yes, 3 in one chest. 3 ritual blood 5s. See, now that just makes up for the fact that I didn't find didn't find any of them anywhere else on this layer. Alright, and what is the main treasure chest here? Ah, the flowers I was just talking about. Perfect. Alright, I'm seeing that I have quite a lot of blood echoes, and I'm pretty far away from the lamp. So I'm going to Bold Hunter's Mark back, head over to the Dream, and be back, blah, 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 if I can talk. Be back with you in just a little bit. See you soon, everyone. Hi, hello again. We are back on layer 3 of Lower Loran, where we actually left off last time. And we've done it! We've gotten our arcane to 50. Our vitality is still at 46, but in 4 more levels, a scant 4 more levels, we will be at the decision point, where I am still thinking we're going to start boosting strength to get the most out of the Tonitrus. But that's my current thoughts on that. And we're going to come in here remembering... maybe you should have picked that one up before. Remembering that room we have already explored. We know exactly what we're going to find down there, because it connects to these pre-lantern path that we found earlier. Enemy here? No. Looks like, yeah, definitely not. Enemy here, though. Hello. Facing away from me? How curious. Is that a trap? That would be very clever of them to let you sneak up on an enemy and then put a trap right there. I'm also noticing this, which would also have been very clever, to let you sneak up on an enemy and not put a trap there, but instead put a beast, or, you know, one of those hook things, something to jump out, some enemy to jump out and attack you. All right, who do we have to summon here? We have, it's our old friend Veet. Vetus, I think, was the official translation. But Once again, not going to summon Veet, whatever you want to call them. We're just going to come in here. Looks like we could go up or down in this particular way here. And look at all these items. I'm going to be influenced by the placement of the items and go down. Remembering that this being a staircase means there may well be a boulder that comes hurtling down from above. I'm not seeing any, though. And I figure they would have hurled it by now. Alright, and as this is not a beast enemy, we are going to get the Tanatrisk ready and take him out just like that. Is that another, like, hunter summon? Interesting. That's a very, like, dramatic placement for a hunter summoning. I wonder if there's someone especially important. Is this... Looked like that could be an illusion that might be a way to continue to explore new and strange pathways. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you can just come down here to get the summon. So who's this? Oh, it's Beastclaw Yusuf. I think I've talked about that one as well. And are you dead? You seem dead. Yeah, I'm going to say you're dead. Okay. So the downward path, it looks like, was a false choice. We really only have the upward path to go here. Which, hey, that works for me. This main section here is all about finding the lever. So we're whittling it down. And hello, spider. I hope you are not a sign. Oh no, there's 2 ways to go. I've gotten lost in a setup like this before. I hope that spider is not a sign that we've got more bell ringers to deal with. Generally, spiders themselves aren't like a great sign of that, but it's got me thinking of what I was just dealing with earlier in that level. Alright, so we need shining coins is what we need. Here we are. Which one of these am I going to go down first? I think I want to go down this one first, so I'm going to come back this way and just throw a shining coin down right here. There we are. And having placed that shining coin, I am going to come this way, switch back to my pebbles, because they are useful for drawing enemies towards me. Notice there is like a... Wait a minute, is that a dog? That's a red-eyed dog. Those things are generally accompanied by... those are beasts. Those dogs are generally accompanied by, what are they called? The keepers. Hello, you did find me. I thought I would need to encourage you a little bit more with pebbles, but seems that was not the case. So kind of you to come out here of your own volition and meet your doom. Hello. I could say the same thing of you. Kind of scared me with that attack, but got out of the way. I dealt with it. Alright, there's more beasts, and there's a dog. Is the dog going to notice me? The dog is going to notice me. This is a fire dog, so I'm not going to use my fire weapon on the fire dog. I feel like that's probably the wise choice. I am going to buff my... Wow! That is one extremely sturdy dog. Okay. Alright, well, good. Fall down. That gives me a chance to heal. And buff my weapon. And actually, you fell way down, didn't you? So, yeah, you probably took a bunch of damage from that. I kind of expected you would make some sort of lunge. And that little bit of anticipation probably saved me some damage that time. I'm not the best. I know the, like, regular dog attacks pretty well. Maybe I've said this before. I know the regular dog attacks fairly well. But the fire dog attacks are a different story. Hey, come this way. Oh, that was... Yikes. That was the keeper. I didn't even see them, but they were there. They were there. Fire... We've clearly established that fire is not the way to go against a keeper. Alright, can I lure the keeper out here? It appears that I... Uh-oh. May have bitten off more than I can chew. Alright, we're going to run all the way down the stairs. And the dog will probably follow me, and I hope that the keeper will not. Because that's a little bit more than I want to deal with at one time. Alright, I want to stay to the side of the dog. Not where I want to be. There we go. The side of the dog. There we go. Farewell, dog. Did the keeper come down? I felt like I heard a fire attack. Alright, I did hear a fire attack, but it's not from this floor. It's from above me. So, let's go find where exactly that's coming from. and deal with the cause of the problem now that it has been isolated from its hounds. Their hounds, whatever you want to call them. Back in the room? That's my guess. Yes. Alright. I know there's more enemies in here. I've seen them. So I'm just going to shoot you. Hey, come this way. Don't throw fire. Physically walk towards me. Yes, that's, it looked like you took my advice. I appreciate it when you take my advice to heart. You're not quite there. You got to keep coming this way. There we go. Just a little bit further. Alright, perfect. Now get hit with electricity a lot. Alright, and of course I'm expecting this to be a rather sturdy thing. I fought you as a boss when you could one-shot me and deal... Yikes! Uh-oh. Maybe it doesn't matter if it can't one-shot me, if it can string enough of those attacks. Well, not even maybe. That's clearly the case! I thought I was doomed. I thought that fire explosion was the end of me. The point that I was trying to make just a second before everything went terribly wrong, though, was that I'm pretty used to that attack pattern, thanks to that boss fight. Hey, Beast, why don't you come join me? I've been making all this noise out here. You are like the least scary thing in that room. Albeit there were a lot of you. I'm actually going to step forward. Yes, step forward with courage, because I feel like there can't be that much more left in here. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, this is good. This is very good. I'm gonna guess that this connects to the other door that's like right over that way. And check for illusory walls. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but as I said before, I find it hard to believe that there would be many more enemies in here. I have been wrong about this in the past, I admit, but it's just, that's just the sense that I get, having played quite a lot of these Chalice dungeons. And it looks like we're probably going to be, well, we're probably on track to go a little bit long, but that's okay. We've had some shorter episodes. We can have some longer ones. And this one, I mean, I imagine, because this is like the one path, I imagine we're not that far from the lever. Okay, and all of this aimless wandering and rolling has also assured me that there are no more enemies in here, and also that there's no more treasures. Now this sensor is kind of scary. Incense burner. I'm expecting that reconnect. Thought for some reason I had died and needed to check my lantern. Is this just a simple reconnect? It looks like this was just a simple reconnect. There we have it. No? Yes? No? I don't know. No. It wasn't a simple reconnect, but I think it might be a complex reconnect. Yes, there it is. I was thinking one stage shorter than was actually the case. And I figured, having been down that side path, I figured because that was like a lower room in this setup, and I've seen this setup a lot, that this was one of the cases where the enemies with flaming weapons dropped down from above. So I'll take that hit, even because I can rally it all back. And I kind of figured that would be the case. And I remembered there were 3 of them because I remember running into that other room from the side path and thinking, boy, there are more of these things than I expected. And let's not get hit by that initial attack if I can help it, and whittle you down to nothing. Excellent. No drops for me. And now that you're all alone, why don't you fight me over here? Uh-oh. There was a second attack. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have backed off. I should have stayed firm once I actually interrupted that attack. Whatever. It's dead. It's dead. It's behind me. I'm not thinking about that mistake anymore. Okay. Nothing over here. Sometimes I think those square patterns, when they're on that raised thing, will activate those, I don't know what they are, traps maybe, that like call in all those enemies. But that does not appear to be the case here. Alright, and one of these ways was the way I came in. This one's the shining coin. This is the way I came in that I thought was a reconnect, so I'm going to drop a shining coin here. Hello, come on, shining coin, here we go. Except I'm going to drop it by this corner, so I don't get too confused. So if I start to run down that corner and get confused by the direction, I will find that shining coin and hopefully remember it. And this will almost certainly be the... Yeah, look, see, here's the messenger friends. The room with the lever. And, yep, looks like we have a silver beast guarding it. And I'm not seeing any other enemies. I'm going to once again risk taking them at their word. Uh-oh. I was expecting a different attack than that. Fortunately, these silver beasts, the regular enemy versions, die pretty quick. So, what happens if I do that? Can I pick it up now? Yes, I can. One of them, anyway. Alright, other stuff around this room. Bolt paper. Not something I will be using, but nice to have. Let's flip this switch. Open the pre-boss path. And explore the rest of this room, which hopefully will not contain enemies or traps and just a whole bunch more treasures. I like it when it's just a whole bunch more treasures. Very nice. Alright. That must have been a lot of bullets, because I picked up 3, and there were still more to drop on the ground. And yeah, it looks like I'm not seeing any... well, of course I'm not seeing any illusory walls. Well, I don't know. Is that an of course? If a wall is illusory, and you can only see it, but when you touch it, you realize it's not real. I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to head back to the lantern, head back to the dream, which I think I can just run down this way and come back here. Oh, and I should check, before I close the episode, I should check for a pre-boss path. I suspect, what do I suspect? I suspect that there will be one because of the reconnecting pre-lantern path, kind of shortening the length of the main section there. How did I do? I think I'm wrong. Yeah, looks like we just have the boss of Lower Loran remaining. And we've gone kind of long, not very long, but a little. And I feel like the next episode, being the last episode of the Chalice Chats, is fitting. So that's how it's going to work. Next time on the Chalice Chats, we're going to be closing out this run. They won't be done forever, but they'll be gone for a while as I switch back to Translation Born. That's happening next time after that boss battle. Unless I'm totally wrong, I am. This is all based on the presumption that Layer 3 is as low as Lower Loran goes, but that's kind of the more frequent pattern of Chalice dungeons, at least in the story versions. So that's what I'm going to build that on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is going to be the case. So hopefully you will join me for that. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.